What up, Game Boys family? Yo, what you up to? Are you back? You what? Oh, I thought you got back on the 26th. Oh, okay. That makes sense. How do you like it? Good? Okay, okay. I've been streaming. I got a little worried on one of my videos. Yeah, it said it has a big yellow exclamation on it, and I can't see what it's for. Why is it yellow though? Uh, oh, music? But I've been putting music on it a lot, and it don't do it. That's weird. Also, the ones for 721 never popped up. Minecraft with 2 special guests and Fortnite Live with special guests. Scheduled for 7/21/26. Those 2 never came. So, alright. Well, you want to stream later tonight? Huh? I can barely hear you. You're so muffled. Oh.
Hello, my name's Electric Boy. Welcome back to another short slash video. Today, I have an update. As you all know, we have had multiple talks in our live streams and videos about our website. Now, as we mentioned, it will be coming soon. We have an official update. The website is created, but it will not be released to public until we get all the merchandise and pricing official.
Surround this momentum with a handful of spin-off films and fully committed to Zack Snyder. The timeline was announced after the reveal of BTS, so it's a full teaser of the DC movie. But Marvel released but the coincidences are everywhere, so something happened in that area. Marvel announced at the box office. So what was wrong with even though it did really well at the box office? Well, a handful of things. Fans, for the most part, did not like these versions of the characters. The movie barely featured Superman. He only had 42 lines of dialogue. Batman represented almost nothing from the source material. He turned out to be a mass-murdering lunatic. Lex Luthor was nothing like his comic book counterpart either. To this day, he is labeled as one of the worst miscasts in comic book history. The movie also felt too cluttered trying to set up the rest of the Justice. Warner Brothers trusted Zack Snyder with these characters, and Snyder
I didn't even hear the dude.
about the source material at all. The movie centered around arguing the three most popular superheroes ever, and audiences didn't like them. Now we can sit here and criticize the story all we want, but Warner Brothers did this movie no.
Bro, I really didn't want to land back here.
Warner Brothers saw that BVS was going to be 3 hours. This is pretty long for a superhero movie. So Warner told Zack he needed to cut off 30 minutes of the movie. Why would they do this? Because if you have a shorter movie, that means you can screen a movie more times in theaters. That means it will make more money, right? This sentiment is laughable considering 3 of the 4 highest-grossing movies of all time are over 3 hours long. But regardless, Warner Brothers interfered with Zack's movie and made it cut off a 1/6 of it. I'm not going to sit here and act like the extended version of BVS is a great movie. It's not, but it is a much better movie than the theatrical version. Warner Brothers put out a botched movie because they thought it would make more money, but they ended up tanking their cinematic universe in the process. Warner Brothers panicked hard by the backlash to BVS, and this panic would actively impact their next 3 films. The next film in the DCU would come out the same year as BVS, and that was Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad was supposed to be a darker and more serious character drama about the outcasts of the DC universe. But a few things made Warner Brothers course correct. The first was, of course, BVS. Instead of looking at the weakest script or the fact that they shot 30 minutes from the theatrical version, Warner Brothers thought the biggest issue with the movie was the tone. People don't like serious superhero movies anymore. It seems like they almost completely forgot about the Dark Knight trilogy. Also during this time, Deadpool came out, and it was a massive hit. Newly appointed head of DC Films, Jeff Johns, told the director of Suicide Squad, David Ayer, he had to completely redo the movie more similar to Guardians of the Galaxy, a lighter and funnier movie. Warner Brothers completely changed what Suicide Squad was about. As a result,
Damn! I got that bitch! I got him, y'all!
58% audience score. On IMDb, the movie scored a 5.9 out of 10.
Oh shit!
The movie would end up
And I landed on somebody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This wasn't
Uh-oh.
Warner Brothers heavily meddled with their last 2 films, and both ended up being
Uh-oh.
pieces of shit. But the meddling wouldn't stop there. The next movie in the DCU lineup was 2017's Wonder Woman.
Oh shit! Oh damn!
This was
He got me.
the first ever big-budget female-led superhero.
He got me.
Warner Brothers knew they don't win. They watched Patty Jenkins' movie for the first time, and they mostly liked it. But fearing the ending wasn't climactic enough or superhero movie enough, they decided to force Patty Jenkins to change the ending. Instead of it being a more thematically rich and powerful ending, they wanted it to be a big, bad dynamic fight. The climax of the movie is widely regarded as the weakest part of the movie, and unsurprisingly, the climax was the only thing Warner Brothers forced. However, fortunately,
What up, chat?
Strike Warner Brothers, because Wonder Woman was a massive success. Wonder Woman scored a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, along with an 83% audience score. On IMDb, the movie would score a 7.3 out of 10. The movie would end up grossing $10.2 million at the box office. People love Dallas and fans wanted to support on the momentum started from Wonder Woman as a great show. Later in 2017, success is bad this was when Warner Brothers had been building towards. Since the events in that time, the unborn Warner Brothers had told Warner Brothers well, I think by the end of this video, you will look back at this movie as the single biggest reason the DCEU failed. Everything about this movie would be a disaster for Warner Brothers. Production on Justice League would begin pretty much immediately after BVS was released in April of 2016. Zack Snyder would return to directing Part 3 of his 5-movie plan. Everything seemed to be going alright in 2016. Jeff Johns, of course, had his rewrites he wanted to implement, but principal photography was completely not for and things were looking good. At Warner Brothers, however, things were not great.
The fact that we are one of the only states to not expand Medicaid is malpractice. They forced rural hospitals to close and left Georgians without a care baby. As such, our stand is time to get it done. With a whole new $7 is the end. Michigan innovates cutting-edge tech. The microscopic compound creates 3 innovative growth conditions so that in every mile and every moment, you can trust Michelin. Michelin, motion for life.
So, what's the Labor Day? It's really short now. And everyone in Washington, 10% off store price. More flexible financing options like senior and shop exclusive in-store offers. Shop early and save big. Visit your local Washington store today. Warner Brothers execs were fed up with Snyder. Both other DC movies were not the hits they hoped for, and the latter film was a critical disaster. Despite committing to Zack's 5-movie plan just 2 years beforehand, Warner Brothers wanted to move away from Snyder. In May of 2017, Warner Brothers finally got their excuse to move on from Snyder. Zack Snyder's daughter tragically took her own life, and as a result, he would be stepping away from the project. Instead of honoring her heartbroken director, Warner Brothers brought on Joss Whedon to completely undo everything Snyder had worked on. Warner Brothers wanted the DCU to be like the MCU so badly, they literally hired the guy who directed the Avengers to finish directing Justice League. Joss Whedon's reputation has kind of fallen in the toilet since the release of this film, and rightfully so. But Joss Whedon is a competent director. He made the first Avengers movie. If Whedon was hired from the start to make Justice League, it probably could have been an okay film. But because they brought him on to finish Zack Snyder's film, it became a disaster. Whedon and Snyder couldn't be more different when it comes to the types of films they make. Snyder is obviously a darker and more serious type of storyteller, while Whedon is a lot more upbeat and humorous. What you get when you have a director like Whedon finish a Zack Snyder movie? Well, you get a piece of shit. Any sense of vision or authorship remaining from Zack Snyder was gone. The movie turned into a soulless, corporate piece of shit. Furthermore, the movie's reshoots under Whedon were widely mocked because of how poorly Henry Cavill's mustache was visually removed. Despite all this mayhem, there was still a chance to save the film. Discussions were had about potentially delaying the movie because there was so much chaos behind the scenes. It would obviously be the smart thing to do, but the executives of Warner Brothers were greedy assholes. In 2017, during the movie's post-production, Warner Brothers was actually in the middle of a merger with AT&T. This would fundamentally shake up the foundation of the company. With many people not having a job on the movie. Had Warner Brothers delayed the film to early 2018 or later, there was a chance the merger would be complete and the current executives would no longer be there. This would mean that executives would miss out on their bonuses.
Okay, buddy.
These greedy assholes would never allow this to happen, however, so the movie would
Bro, this bitch. Unbelievable, bro.
Furthermore, he just went back to his strategy with BVS and mandated Justice League be of a certain length to have no screening. Zack Snyder's Justice League was 4 hours. Warner Brothers mandated that Justice League be under 2 hours.
What?
A 6-hour movie due to demand from the studio. Justice League lost half of its movie. So, Justice League, the pinnacle of the DCU, was finally released in theaters on November 17, 2017. Justice League scored a 39% on Rotten Tomatoes, along with a 67%
Bruh.
on IMDb. The movie scored a 6 out of 10. Justice League would end up grossing $661 million, which meant that of the 5 DCU movies, Justice League, a team-up movie, the movie that was supposed to rival the Avengers, would be the lowest grossing movie of the franchise. Justice League was an unfathomable thing. The release of this movie pretty much killed any direction or vision for this franchise. Over the next 7 years, DC would have a Justice League-sized crowd of it.
Shadow 01. Deployment for the war zone has been authorized. Resurgence. Survive the countdown to earn redeployment. Secure kills to speed up the time. Yeah, not this time. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Incoming fire! Medic! Let's get back in it. Stand by for redeployment. There's an enemy squad gunning for you. You're losing ground. Move it. Contract failed. Stand down. Ready for action. Surging. Go get your revenge. Enemy UAV is online. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy aircraft in the area. Changing map. New intel just in. Classified weapons will be airdropped into your AO shortly. Classified weapons now in the combat zone. Secure it to gain the upper hand.
LDBR Salvo ready for launch.
An opponent has claimed a classified weapon. They've got the upper hand, for now. 16 rounds, out. Bounty targets marked. Kill them all. You made the top 25. Well done.
Target grid empty. Negative BDA.
They're on me. Let's get back in it. Another chance. Weapons free. You've got gas moving in. Remain. I'm hit! All stations, we are green to go.
Semtex
Stand by
on.
for deployment.
Ball out. Don't go to work, baby. Call out.
Send them on tomatoes along with a 38% audience.
Resurgence. Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points to speed up the countdown. Enemy soldier incoming.
Loading new mag. They're on me. Deploying point turret. Incoming fire.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Swapping mag. You've got a serious death. Ready for
Get
action.
ready. You're redeploying.
Let's get back in it.
Surging. Go get your revenge. Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. Gas is inbound. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Ready for
You're
action.
getting another chance. Weapons free.